Hey everybody, it's Death Dealer, back to with part 19 of Stranded Deep. I've been doing a playthrough series of the whole game. I've only omitted just a little bit, and that was the harvest part. That was about 2 or 3 parts ago. That, and then just doing a little search for the boss. But I did show, like, from what direction I left from the initial seed on the game where he's at. So if somebody was looking for him in the initial seed, they can kind of find him without having to go on a goose hunt for him. I did thought I knew where he was at, but he wasn't where he was supposed to have been. And I was having a problem with my boat. It was actually dragging because it wasn't totally square. So I had a little issue with that as well, and I think that played a little bit of a role in with me having troubles finding him. But I think I have all that stuff taken care of now. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to build that. I've never even used the dang thing, nor do I have any arrows. Oh well. Let's see. So I just got done like kind of cleaning out my island, getting some of the animals that just respawned back. I accidentally wiped out one of my crude prodders over here earlier, so I just rebuilt that. And I've been kind of just working on trying to get my spears back, rebuilding them. And I just made a breath booster at the end of the last episode that I did. I do want to thank everybody for the likes and subscriptions and for watching. I really appreciate all the support. It's really awesome of y'all. Like I said, I'm just out playing, having fun. Showing things that I've learned along the way if I can. Little tips, tricks, certain ways I do things in the game. I mean, I'm able to beat the game pretty easily. I am by no means taking, like, in any hurry this time around. I'm just kind of taking my time. Just kind of doing a little video series showing you a way you can beat the game and take up some time and have a good time on the way for the most cases. Bosses can be kind of stressful if you don't really know how to fight them well. So that might also help too by watching the boss battles, because then you can see if you haven't figured them out, it gives you an idea of like, oh, okay, I gotta do this. That's what I'm doing wrong. Which I've been there, done that in many a games. So just trying to unload some of the weapons and stuff back into my armory here, so I get ready to go for the next fight. I will have a bunch of spears loaded, and because I know the last boss has even more health than the first two, they step it up every time. So, ooh boy, that's almost empty, and it is empty, so I can print it out. Okay, so I got a full can of gas here. I want to actually put that in the boat. Definitely something I want to keep in here, because I do need to take that over to the final area to fill that up, so that it will to fill up the final plane to leave once I get the last boss killed and I get the last part. Okay, so where am I at here now? I've got some more leather. I need one more spear. Probably 2 more spears. Wood pile. Okay, and then hop on over here to the tanning rack. That's the nice thing is when you have kind of everything together. Like I got my rock piles literally on the other side of the loom here. When you kind of have stuff together, you can use it off the ground in this game. That's that's pretty awesome. That it allows you to access all that's on the ground. So if you dump everything, you're allowed to pretty much use it while it lays there, and you can have access to a whole bunch of inventory at one time. That is one function in this game that I really do like. It has come in handy more than once. Just like you seen there, I didn't have any stone on me. The stone's actually over here in a pile behind the, so it's even from a little bit of a radius that it has, it allows you to use stuff. I have to say I like that. I like that ability. It works out really good. Let's see, this needs some more wood. Because there will be more potatoes soon. I'd rather have it ready than last minute be like, oh look, I forgot to do it. So that is ready to go again. What else do I have on me here? I got 2 coconuts left. I don't really need to make anything vital with them. So I think I'm just gonna stack them up right here under the stairs in case I do decide to make something more with them. Like I said, the 1 breath boost will probably more than take care or suffice what I end up needing it for. But I'm gonna go back out here. I think if I remember right, I don't remember if I think I got both snakes. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure. I think I did though. But there's still probably some, there might be hostile critters running around. I know there should be still some small crabs running around. And maybe even possibly another little pig. So I kind of look around, see if maybe I come across that stuff. And I'm not going to walk all the way back for just one little snake, so I'm going to harvest it. I just need to cook all the meat. There's the pig, as soon as I get back. Come here. Got him with that one. I think I got him pretty good too. Fortunately, there's not like a critical hit in this game. That would be cool if there was. If you happen to hit that pig like in the right spot, he's over. Like, well, 2 kills him anyway, the refined ones, but I just pretty much hit him right in the face with it, I think. I'll be able to tell when I get closer. I know another game I've been playing I really like with that is the Long Dark. When you like shoot any of the wildlife or stuff with like an arrow, it will still, well, in a lot of cases if you hit it right, it'll still be sticking in the animal and where you hit it. So you can kind of see where your aim was at. Actually, I hit it right in the butt. I thought I hit it in the face. Well, hunting in the dark. Since I'm already going to have to start a fire to cook, so I might as well just harvest it out. Because I do believe I have both snakes and the crab meat. So 4, 6. Yeah, I've already got a little bit of stuff going on. And let's see if this stove goes crazy. Yeah. Yeah, see how far that went? That's kind of crazy. So I guess the other ones that I threw spears in are still floating around somewhere with a spear sticking in them. In the water. I guess they flew off the island into the water. It's a little aggressive though. Like Superman throwing the spear. I mean, yeah, you're gonna throw it hard enough to kill it, but before the update, you used to throw it and it wouldn't go bouncing around like that. It wouldn't stick in the crab and then continue to keep going. I mean, I could see if they're shooting for the realism, I could see like maybe a fourth of that, maybe. But it kind of goes a pretty good way. Which is kind of a bummer, because that's always been kind of like my target practice. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if I've speared a seagull, because I always like to spear them too. That'd be a bum deal if you spear a seagull and it takes off flying like that and goes off into the sea. Because they're always sitting on the rocks or whatever when they land. And then also, like I mentioned in previous episodes, if you have, if you leave a palm tree, like where you build your main base, it'll pretty much always provide you a bat every night. So if you're looking for food, like I have cut down all of the palm trees on this island except for one. I have one that is right next to that little bitty shelter I have. And that is the only palm tree left on this island beside these young ones that are growing that I harvest that keep respawning. But yeah, that's the only palm tree that is on the island left that I left, just because at nighttime you always have that bat land there, and he'll land in that palm tree, and you can, and it's a short palm tree, so it's right there, right where you can literally, if you're sneaky enough, you can even walk up onto him and hit him with your axe. So I've always wanted to make it so that, you know, food is plentiful, and just kind of leave it so they're lured to come to you, even, especially like in that situation by leaving that one tree, which actually I can head back here and show you, unless I come across something I need to really do. And you can climb up these rocks and stuff. There will be eggs and stuff up there from the seagulls. If you want to eat an egg, I don't know if you've seen, you might have seen other videos, people where they have acquired eggs, and if you didn't know where they came from or haven't seen them in the game, they are on top of those rocks. But keep in mind, if you fall off those rocks, it hurts and it can break bones, and you might have to build a splint. So well, here we have our other pig. I want to take care of him. He definitely needs to go. I want the hide. And since I'm gonna cook anyway, oh, good thing I didn't throw it. Bam. Tell you what, I've been throwing these spears with some fiercity. They stick and they go flying.
Oh, it's disgusting.
I think they ramped up the character's arm on the spear chucking. Alright. One less critter on the island. I thought there was another little pig, but yeah, it was him. And is that another one? No, that's a barrel. Let's say the island should be clear now for the next 7 days for the wildlife respawns. Let's see, I could use a drink or two. Alright, let's go over here and I'm going to drop this crab. Make up this leather, just get a couple more refined spears going. I'm really kind of leaning heavy on these refined spears coming up, with having to take on this bigger boss. This last boss, he has the most health, so I think having a lot of refined spears is going to play very well in my ability at fighting him from when I've fought him before and other times. I guess I can start cooking this meat too. Get that going. Wait a minute. Okay, it's all raw. It looked like it was smoked from the angle in the light. It's like, wait a minute, that ain't right. See, they never fixed the getting on and off the boat glitch. That can be a pain in the butt sometimes if you haven't experienced that. Actually, hold on a second. While I'm here, get rid of some of these spears I made. Like I said, it's always doing something in this game. Those there. And my bat's probably been hanging out over there in that tree. But I've been busy doing other things. Yeah, see, there's the one palm tree I left. And there was the bat. He was hanging out right in there. I was just too noisy. There he is. Like I was saying, right there. The one palm tree left on the island. The bat lands in it all the time. You've got a quick access to a bat every night. Right there. I don't think you can get more than one every night, but for one for sure. That is why I do have a little pile of bats here. Just for the simple fact of just continuously to keep showing that, look, that there's always a bat going to be there every night when the bats come in. So you can take advantage of that and, yeah, have yourself a free small meat from it anyway. It's just like having the bird snare. It's just that you got to be there and be ready to take it when it's when they're there, not be sleeping. In this game, you really need to sleep about once every other night. Sometimes I lose track. I don't even know if I should have been sleeping tonight or not. But I had all this meat I got to cook, so I got to do that before I do anything. And really, if I didn't have that currently cooking, I could take a nap right now and wake up in 3 hours, and my character would be good to go for the day. But fortunately, that's not the case. That I'm going to be able to do while smoking this meat, especially when I get to these next pieces. They're kind of large. Or I got 2 larges, a medium, and 2 smalls. But I guess I can go back to working on these while I wait. Quick craft up some stuff here. And I just made some extras of these because I will end up using them to make some more spears at some point in the future. It's a pretty common trait. I just got to come across some more leather. And whether I have to go mine it from somewhere, from another island, that's fine if I got to. That does not bother me at all. Like I said, if you just watched one of the previous episodes here, you've seen that I did some pretty hardcore mining. In that episode, I stopped in, I kind of cleaned out an island. Took as much stuff as I could, for the most part. I took a lot of stuff anyway. Didn't really get into cutting no trees or nothing down. I've done that before, where I've come in and just completely wiped out the entire island. That one I pretty much left the palm trees. But did take all the rock and the animals and the meat, and that was all this meat that I threw away out here before in the other episode, which actually there's still a piece somewhere pretty close. Yeah, you can see the flies on it above the water, so we'll just take that and throw it over there somewhere, get it out of here, so there won't be no flies on it no more floating around. And then, like, here's my gyrocopter. I still have that sitting over here. I have not yet taken it to venture anywhere. I guess I could potentially load up some stuff and take it over for a little flight over to the aircraft carrier and start loading up some materials and stuff I need. I think I'm going to probably maybe do that in the next section if I'm still here at the home base. Kind of want to do it at the beginning of a 1 hour session, because that's kind of how I've been playing, is in 1 hour sessions. So as soon as I hit an hour, it cuts off, and that's all she wrote. And then I gotta wait for the next hour and see what goes on in the next time period. So it's 5 in the morning. It's cooked. How much wood do I got in there? Not a lot. I was thinking about trying to see if I could sneak in the nap trick without it messing up anything. I think I'm gonna try it. See what happens. See, and I haven't slept in forever, and it just said I can't sleep again so soon. So there's definitely some kind of bug or glitch right there. Okay, so that is all the meat being done. Let's get the rest of this meat on there. Two larges, a medium, and a small meat on there. I'm gonna run this meat onto the boat. I think I put some on here already. I forget if I do or not. Yeah, I did. So I'll put 2 more, so I got 2 stacks of 4. I guess you can stack it higher when it's raw, but then once it's cooked, you can only stack it in 4. So I guess that's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't see how that changes it, but okie dokie. Okay, so I got meat, I got water. Boat is restocked with that stuff. I'm gonna grab me a quick bite to eat with it. Drop that. Okay, I got spears. Grab me some more water. Let's go around and hit these up real quick. Top everything off. Best to do it now while I have the supplies and everything is handy. And I like to make sure they're all working at once, so then it's just more water coming in at one time instead of just draining one. So if you ever see me do that where I'm just kind of bouncing and I kind of take one off of each one, so that means that all the cycles are starting to run on them then again to start generating more water versus waiting much longer for one to catch up with how much I took out of it at once. Like in this case, I filled everything up, but I drained them both pretty good. But everything now is watered back on track. And if we're lucky, we'll get a rainstorm. But I wouldn't count on it. I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes this game will just throw them at you non-stop, and other times you won't see a drop for days. But I do want to make sure these are full. Especially since I have the fiber sleeves around. I definitely want to keep all the stills going. Alright, so I guess the next thing I need to do is I'm kind of waiting on that meat to finish cooking. And I'm gonna need to go out and get some more leather. I think that's where I'm at. And obviously the meats are gonna cook at different paces, being different amounts. Like the small stuff was cooked and smoked before the large was even cooked. So large meat takes a while to get done, but if you are really low on health, they will top you off the fastest. I probably could even cook up some of these other critters here since I am not directly leaving. I don't think I am. I could, but I guess I can use this right here to make some more spears with, since I had leather on this, or some hide on this shark. Even cook up a little bit of the meat. It's kind of late, but I figured it was worth a shot. Like I said, I like to do that stuff too. It always keeps raising up your hunting and weapons and physical and whatever, which one it directly affects. I can't remember right offhand. But yeah, no, always keep hunting. Couldn't switch over fast enough. Hit the wrong button. Too many things going on at once and can't keep up with them all. Put them in the seagull pile. Feeding the fire. Oh, here comes that rainstorm. Sounds like I was talking about. It was due. Okay, so I can make 3 more leather, 3 more spears. I guess I gotta have the spear to make it, huh? Comes in handy. them. Medium meat is probably done. Drop that with the others. Might as well replace it with a small meat while I wait for this other stuff to cook. Whoops, I hope that doesn't reset the timer on that. Character's thirsty, grab me a drink since it was raining. Okay, so I am left at... I've got some more weapons. Generated some more stuff here to fight here. Make up some more spear gun arrow. Ah, did it again. Gonna have more bows laying around that I don't use. Okay, so I've used up my wood. Built a good number of arrows. Big meat is cooked. Small meat's cooked. That's not done yet. I'm gonna put the spear gun arrows with the rest of them. And let's add put those with the refined spears and stuff. Try to keep some of this weaponry together. Not that I have a whole bunch of arrows here for this, but got some. Got spears. I should be good on spears. I'm wondering what else I have on the boat here that I have not cleaned out yet from when I went on my harvest run. So I'm gonna take a quick moment here and kind of zip through some of these crates and see if I missed anything I want out of them. No, leave that stuff there for emergencies. Waves are nice and choppy, I give it that. No, don't want none of that stuff. Emergency stuff. I guess there's some arrows, the spear gun arrows. I can combine them. I think I got two different groups. If I seen it right. Or maybe not. Maybe I already did. Yeah, I got a lot of spears. Okay, so that stuff looked pretty good to go. And I guess I can really build another wood crate over there on that side, the other side of this one. Another holder, if I really wanted to. I don't have any wood spears on me at all. Yeah, I probably need to build another thing with some planks here. Matter of fact, I'll do that while I'm here. What's one more upgrade? Well, it just allows me to carry 3 more crates. What else am I missing? Probably being in the right section helps. The gyrocopter stuff. Sorry, just having a little brain fart here and looking around at what other stuff is on here. There's just so much stuff that I don't use. Well, alright, I got the shelf on there regardless. And I will drop this hammer back over here so I know I always got a hammer on the home ground. In case I ever choose to build something, then I know right there. Because this meat should all be done. Well, maybe not. Ah. Okay, so I pretty much have used up most of my wood supplies on the island here. You see I'm running low on logs. This is all I got left. And I wanted to use them to make a couple more spears. I should have enough ammo now to take on the final boss. Tell you what, the seagulls really like that spot. But again, I'm just gonna, I don't have a problem taking them. Like I said, it's just that much, little bit more experience on my hunting skills and whatever, and it's always experience to be gained. Until you top out anyway, and then when you top out, it's just, well, it's just for sport then. One more spear gun arrow to add to the collection. To go fight this last guy, I would like to have probably at least 20, 25 of them. Because when I had 10 of them to fight the Great Abaya, I ran out. And he does have more health, so it's kind of one of those making sure I've got enough to take him on. and you can fit a whole bunch of spear gun arrow per slot versus the 4 spears or whatever per slot. So it's kind of beneficial to you know, have a bunch of them. Like I said, I always like being prepared. And I don't think there is nothing left on this island right now that I can do anything with. I think I pretty much stripped it down at the moment. Might have missed a little bit of stuff here and there as far as the things that I need off the island. And I don't think I left any of the animals that I harvested from this last respawn. I think I brought everything back or harvested it all. I mean, if not, I guess it'll still be laying there next time I come around. Yeah, everything's pretty much taken care of here. There really ain't nothing more I can do on this island. I think I'm gonna load up and maybe go take a flight over to the boat. Okay, there's 2 smoked large meats. And I kind of need to save what lumber I have left here on the island for firewood. I am at that point where that's about all that's the lumber is left here, so I do need to start resourcing it from other places if I continue to keep wanting to go farther. Especially if I'm going to be cooking up more gas, I'm going to need the lumber. Okay, so what I got rid of here? I got 4 meats I need to get rid of. Top off my large meat reserve. And then I'm actually going to eat the small one probably, yeah. Eat the small one. I'm gonna put that lashing right there, the other one. Okay, so for let's see here. So for that thing I need fuel, food, and water. And I can actually put these 3 crates. Oh, I should be able to. I can't even pick them up. That's kind of strange. They have permanently adhered to the ground, folks, with the new update. Yeah, they messed some stuff up. Kind of glad I already had that stuff already built then. It's kind of a bum deal. You can move it, but you can't pick them up no more. What? It's kind of crazy. They used to be a great way to maintain storage. Just carry a couple crates with you, and then you add a whole bunch of space to your storage capabilities. You just would have to stop and put them in there, but now you can't even pick them up. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is get my character some sleep, since it didn't let me sleep the last time. then since I'm doing good, just got fresh on sleep, I'm going to save it.